We're going to show you guys how I made it's a ballistic glass. It's really simple. You can make it from stuff you can buy from like a home improvement store. So you can make it from acrylic and polycarbonate, or you can make it from glass and polycarbonate. But the trick is to get something that's really hard, like glass, and then back it up with something that's very strong and flexible, and that's what the polycarbonate is. You can also use acrylic. Acrylic is pretty hard, shatters easily, but it's much stronger than glass is. So just give you an example. You can layer one layer or one or two layers of acrylic or glass, and then one layer of polycarbonate, and this is like I think this is an 1/8 inch thick. And then you can glue it together with clear liquid nails adhesive, and if you do that, you end up with it's pretty transparent. And this thing actually was a lot more clear until I shot it. And the liquid nails actually didn't feel fully cure. You can see it's like these little bubbles. It didn't fully cure, but it didn't matter. It still worked. Because when you put it between the pieces, what's going to happen is the liquid nails is going to it's not going to be able to get to air, so it's not going to be able to dry. But it didn't matter. It still functioned. So here it is. This is 2 layers of acrylic glued together. I just cut them to size, and then I glued them together, and then there's 1 layer of polycarbonate on the back. So I shot this twice. Once this is with a 38 special. And then this was 380 auto, and stopped both of them. The rounds just bounced off. You can see in the back it deformed the polycarbonate a little bit, but it kind of looks like somewhat melted or deformed. And then it blew chunks of the. You can see there's chunks here of the acrylic that it blew off the front. So if you shot them again in the exact same spot, I would imagine it would just punch right through. But this worked pretty well. Pretty happy with it, and it only works in one direction though. If you shoot, this is the side on the acrylic, you want whatever side's the harder and it's going to shatter, you want that to be where the strike face is for the bullet. On the back here, if you were to shoot this in the other direction, so like the bullet would hit here on the polycarbonate first, it would just punch through and then blow the acrylic off the front, and it wouldn't work. The bullet wouldn't be stopped. But so it's kind of actually ends up being like one-way ballistic glass, and that somebody would be shooting at you if you were behind it, and it would stop it, and then you could actually return fire through the glass, and it would hit them, in theory. But for more powerful rounds, and it's 38 special, and this is 15 feet away. I shot this for more powerful rounds like 9mm, 40, 45, for pistols, or if you're dealing with rifle or something like that, then you need much thicker pieces, I would imagine, to stop them. But yeah, it's not very heavy. It's pretty lightweight. I mean, it's very durable. And what you'd have to be careful too, if you use glass in the front and you shot it, it's going to spray glass fragments out. It's going to spall out, and so it would you'd have to be careful if somebody was there that you didn't want to get hurt, then the glass could hurt them. So, but this is acrylic. Only acrylic chunks will come off the front, and they can be sharp, but they're pretty lightweight, and they're not as sharp as glass is, right? So, but yeah, worked pretty well. You can stop. So I would imagine that if you had maybe 3 layers of acrylic and then maybe 2 layers of polycarbonate, or just 1 layer maybe of polycarbonate, may actually do it where you could stop 9mm no problem from like a pistol. I just wanted to show you guys this, so if you're interested in making it, it's pretty easy to make. It was pretty clear before I shot it, but you can see it's kind of like, because air's gotten in there, it's kind of like become kind of like smoky looking, but works certainly a lot better than an ordinary window pane would or anything like that. It wouldn't stop it at all if you shot it with a pistol. So.